Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me for today's tarot reading. I always ask you to choose the stone that calls to you, the one that draws you, and we will begin. Okay, for those of you who chose the white and gold stone, little pebble, we have, the Two of Cups. Oh, we have all minor arcana, but boy, they're all nice minor arcana. So if you've got family, this is a nice time for you, or a marriage, a partnership, this is a nice time. It looks like stability. It looks like understanding each other. It looks like seeing eye to eye on something, maybe making an agreement. So it's a nice day for that. Now, these are minor arcana, so I mean, not huge deals, but nice. And the 10 of coins is some stability. Could be financially, could be stability of lifestyle, of family relationships. That's also the generations card. The 6 of Wands is a victory. So there may be something that you have put purpose and time and energy into that is going quite well today. And maybe somebody recognizes it. It might be a day where the people who are closest to you recognize your accomplishment and they recognize who you are. So really it might be a day like that. And that's nice. That's always nice. But you're both in agreement. If you have a partner that you're seeing eye to eye with today, you're both in agreement on something. If this isn't about family or somebody who's your partner, then this is still about being appreciated by other people or feeling like you're relating to other people on a similar basis, feeling understood, maybe feeling appreciated. Still very nice. For some of you, this can indicate money coming in. It can be indicating a really nice step forward for financial security. So these are all good cards. They're all terrific cards. And I think Spirit is calling your attention to all these good things happening around this time for you. For those of you who chose the green and tan stone, the spotted stone, we have the 7 of coins, the 5 of wands, and the page of wands. So these are minor arcana again. So no big deal, just probably aspects of your day. You may pick up something that feels good, a goal. You may pick it up and deal with it with purpose and energy, and that's nice. The 7 of coins is the harvest is rich, but the worker's a little concerned about what we don't know. Is it concern there's not enough security? Is it concern about the nature of the work? Is it concern about, or is it just being preoccupied or unhappy with that work, or tired, simply tired? This man may just be a little tired. He's done a lot of work. He's had a large harvest. He maybe needs rest. But the harvest is rich with this. So I always feel like that's sort of a reassuring card. Like, even if you may not feel 100% positive about your security, the harvest is rich, so there is security. And we have the 5 of wands, which is just sort of debate or arguing or just competing goals or perspectives. It's not a big deal. It's, what happens between people trying to do something together, trying to work together to accomplish something. So there's some different things. I think if there's any advice in these cards, it's that there is enough. Don't worry. It's focusing on something concrete that you can do and get done. It gives you some enthusiasm. Is awfully nice today. And if there's any kind of conflict, it's passing. This can also be internal conflict, by the way, which is also something not to get too concerned about. Because if we have internal conflict, we simply wait for clarity and pick up what we have to pick up in the meantime. Do that. Yeah, so those are just kind of nice cards with messages, positive messages. For those of you who chose the blue stone, we have the Emperor, the Lover's card, and the 2 of Wands. All right, very interesting. So The Lover's card with the Emperor. Gosh, that's interesting. I think that can be about a partnership. It can be about romantic love. This can be you or your partner, somebody who is maybe, into the rules, sort of can even be a little stern, maybe even a little controlling. Sometimes the Emperor comes off that way. But the love is there. The love is there. That's the most important thing. Maybe this is about taking charge. One of you feeling the need to take charge of something. It's important to be balanced. Like in the Lover's card, there's two. Yes. No wonder I'm hearing that. In the Wands, we also have the Two of Wands. It's important to be equal and balanced. So there may be something, if this is about a relationship for you, it may be good to ask yourself, does it feel like we're having equal influence over decisions? Does it feel like we're having a conversation where we have equal power? Is somebody trying to, have a louder voice in decision making? And there's nothing wrong with one person having a greater say so because maybe they have more knowledge about that particular topic. But, so it goes back and forth, right? This person may have a louder opinion on this issue, but that one, then there's a turn, and that one has the louder opinion on the other. That's the way it should be. Now, the Emperor, there may need to be a little bit of a better balance here, but the love is there. For those of you who see these cards and think it's not about a relationship, but it's about you're embarking on something new. This is also the World Explorer and the Traveler. This could be travel. There may be, you may really want to have some nice take charge energy. And this Lover's card is sort of, sometimes that can be a self-loving thing, or I know I'm supported by the divine. Because see, this is the Garden of Eden. There's an angel. This can also be a sort of, I am going forward with the attitude of a world explorer, taking charge, real good take charge kind of energy. Take charge of my fate with the support of a loving divinity. That's what this can be too. So you'll have to listen to your intuition for the right interpretation for you today. That's what these exercises are for. So those of you who chose the gray and orange sort of streaked stone, orange, gosh, it looks really kind of, maybe that's a Picasso stone. We have the Empress, we have the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Swords. All right, so if you're a parent, this can be mother, and this can also be, by the way, a nurturing father. This is the nurture parent, the parent who is life-giving. Both parents are, but this one is more about nurture. These could be younger people in your life. The Page of Swords is somebody who isn't quite mature and maybe bright, but maybe doesn't see the entire picture, maybe speaks before thinking. The Knight of Cups can be somebody a little more mature, but yet and emotionally savvy, relationally savvy about his feelings, how to make other people feel good, his or her, I should say, but also not entirely mature. So this may be a time when you understand. You know what I mean? If there are younger people around you, whether they are your kids or people that you feel a little bit like you're a little like a mentor in some ways, or they're at a different level than you. They may be younger than you, and you today can see where they're at. You can see their level of maturity and accept it and say you still want to be nurturing, you want to help them, you can tolerate the talking off the top of the head sometimes. You could tolerate maybe the Knight of Cups who does know quite a lot, but maybe tries to give an impression that he knows more than he does, or he's doing better than he is, or, he can be a little manipulative maybe. Or he can be a little oh gosh, just not telling everything, trying to make a good impression. Today, your energy is such that you can see where people are at and you're still wanting to be nurturing and accepting. Another interpretation of this reading is that you have a new beginning coming in, something powerful and life giving. This is a major arcana. So this could be hanging over your life right now. And there's a plan you've picked up. You've just picked it up. It's a brand new plan. It's forming. And that can really turn into something good, can mature into the knight and then the king or queen. And it may involve, I'm so sorry for the noise, you guys out there. It may involve making a good impression on someone, or someone making a good impression on you. It may involve a good message, good news coming in. Sometimes the Knight of Cups can be that. But these can be very positive cards with this Empress. Like really, the beginnings of what you're doing and the way it's looking and what you're kind of hearing about it should be taken as positives, that it's going to be turning into something good. So I like that reading too. All right. Well, I thank you all so very much. I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.